The world in 2020, has everybody lost their
heads?
So yo, this is the world in 2020. If you know what's been going on, obviously, there's a whole issue with the supposed virus, and I want to break down two types of people. There's the children of the Most High and the children of the devil. I mean, it's always the two. It's so simple. It's just like Star Wars, the light side and the dark side. Okay, um, it's right versus wrong, good versus evil. However you want to look at it, it's faith versus non-faith. Um, that's just how it is. So, as somebody who's spiritual in this channel, being a spiritual channel, and Zen Eternal Music as it is, um, we're faith-based. We are with the light side. So we don't deal with fear and we don't deal with the dark side. The dark side is totally losing control, right? And people freaking out. But it's only the people who, again, have faith, the people who know the Most High, the people who have a relationship with Him and trust in His good word, right? That are going to be just a-okay, you know, fine and stuff. So, and He sees us through, works all things for good, no matter if it seems to be bad or whatever. It's always for the good. And so what I've noticed, I'll just share what I've noticed thus far. Even on my channel, actually, I'll definitely share this, that when there's this news of this whole virus thing, it's amazing. It's positive, actually, to see on my channel, actually, the views and the subscribers. At one point, it went up pretty, it kind of spiked. And I think because, again, people, maybe because of the news being so negative and fearful, then people are reaching for some type of spirituality, some type of truth, something that is going to, it's like a purpose, right? Well, spirituality and the connection to the Father is purpose, is truth. And so it was great to actually see the views and the subscribers and all that's going up, and it still is, and it's a beautiful thing. And so it just proves that we live in that time. And but yeah, as far as you can't be in the dark side, man, you can't, like Yoda says. I've been watching Star Wars recently. I actually never watched Star Wars, but I watched like all the films, and a lot of the wisdom comes from Yoda, yo. And one of the things he says is fear is the path to the dark side, right? And it's so true. When you let yourself become fearful, you're filled with fear, you're on a path that's going to your trajectory is going to direct you straight into the darkness, which is all type of evil things, right? You don't listen to the Most High, you don't have no wisdom, it's just off of reaction, right? And actually, speaking of that word reaction, it brings to mind of, speaking of this thing, is problem, reaction, solution. Well, they created the problem, or the problem exists, right? However you want to look at it, it doesn't matter. Things are what it is. Did the Most High create this? Did Satan create this? For me, I'm not going to say that the Most High created things, because I look at him as being very patient. So the way I look at it is more like Satan is ramping things up. I look at it as the dark side trying to do something. And that's just what it is, and we can see that. But there's no truth within the dark side. There's no life and anything positive in the dark side. All we see is negativity. All we see is more fear. So then it brings about more control. It brings about more power for these people who are in powerful positions to manipulate other people. That's really all that is. But a righteous person doesn't seek that. Righteous people don't seek power, control, and the love of this world. The lust of this world is the problem. So when you realize, oh, I'm not supposed to lust after nothing. It's not just sexual. It's lusting for money. It's lusting for power. It's lusting for control. It's lusting for blood somehow. I don't understand that, but it's lusting for that too. When we see that, that's when we break open and understand, man, it is what it is, right? And we can see the truth. So, yeah, I just want to share some thoughts on what's been going on. Everybody basically should be knowing what's going on. And the only difference that I'm seeing, again, is people that are of faith and to the right, and people who have no faith up to the left. They're so fearful what's going to happen. They rely on themselves. That's why they be panicking and free. People of faith ain't panicking. People of faith is rejoicing. People of faith is happy. Because right now is a time of prophecy. You know, right now is a time of redemption. Right now is a time of clearance. Right now is a time of just the time is now. You know what I'm saying? For the righteous. So actually today is on my calendar the last day of unleavened bread. So that's the last day of the first 3 feasts. So I'm just chilling out. Again, another Sabbath, no work. And also we was actually just reading Leviticus chapter 11, breaking down some of the foods and the animals that we should not and should be eating and whatnot. And so praise be to the Most High. Like, comment, subscribe, share your comments. How has thus far this situation been affecting you and your family? And I'm going to assume, again, this is being a spiritual channel, so the people that watch this are probably spiritual people, and probably not that we don't necessarily have fear, but the fear is the challenge that we face, and we say, no, I'm not going to let that control me. We're going to let the Most High control this situation, and I'm going to walk right through it, and I'm going to ride right through it, and I'm going to push right through it. Now that's a fact. So all praise to the Heavenly Father. This is Internal Music. Stay tuned for more content coming soon. Yeah, 2020, you can see that the world, they're going into a dark place, right? That's what's happening this decade or whatever is going to be coming up. We already know that. It's prophesied. But the righteous, we shining, man. We shining right now. So all praise to the Most High. Salam, salam, shalom, shalom. And we'll catch you guys next time.